Good morning everybody, Victor here from beautiful Puerto Vallerta, Mexico. It's day 2 of fishing with high tides fishing.
Buenos dias. Good morning.
And this right here, this is Bahia de Banderas. The river is flowing like crazy, so that's why the water is dirty here. But Jamie says that it'll get crystal clear in here, and they actually catch a ton of roosterfish, cuberas, and dolphin in the bay. But right now, all the fish are pushed out, so we're gonna go along the coast, try to get on some roosterfish. We'll see you guys out there.
Mario.
Oh, baby. So we just picked up some goggle eyes from the local bait fishermen. Goggle eye only really feed good at night, so these bait guys will go out in the panga, catch their goggle eyes all night long, and then they'll come and sell it to the charter boats out here or anyone just who wants to go fishing. And check this out, how much do these cost?
In Mexico. Here they cost $1 a piece, $1 a goggle eye, which is worth a lot more than that, as you know.
Yeah. Back home, the cheapest you can buy these things is about $60 a dozen or $5 a fish. Goggle eyes go for, I'd say on average, $7 to $8, maybe even $10 per fish. In Mexico, you can get them for $1 a goggle eye, which is unreal. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing. We are after a fish that's both on Brooke and I's big bucket list. Okay, we're at this point right here. There's a bunch of rocks. We're kind of at the edge of this beach at the mouth of the bay. We're gonna be throwing lures like this. This is a popper, right? So when you cast it, you work it back towards you, and this lip right here, push against the water, makes a big wake and a big pop. Roosterfish are notoriously aggressive fish, so you can catch them on baits like stick baits, poppers, anything kind of loud and clunky, which is really exciting for the angler because you get to see him eat it on top. While we're doing that, we got the outriggers out, the goggle eyes that we got from the bait guy this morning. We're gonna slow troll behind the boat. So we're just gonna kind of work this area. Hopefully, Ricky and I get our first roosterfish today. Jamie said, roosterfish, you better get ready to cast, isn't that right?
You better get here with your arms ready for some sport. It's casting all day because these fish are cruising all over. They're never circling a structure or something like that. So you have to look for them, cast. And as I like to call them, they're ghosts. So they'll appear, hit your popper, and they're gone.
What do we got? What do we got, Reef? Oh man, that's a big one.
Oh, you're there. They get
Yeah, giant.
Here they get twice that size.
Really?
So they get to 5-6 feet and like bigger than your arm.
Monster, Olga.
Monster crocodile mouth.
Yeah, seriously, look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Hold them again. Look at those teeth, guys. These are some monsters right here. They're eating whole goggle eyes. They have blue meat or green meat.
It's white.
White?
Super white meat with blue bones.
See?
We'll leave him his lunch. Go back.
Yeah. I'd say that's a fair trade. We get to catch him, and now he gets to eat his lunch in peace. Got it. Got the needle. Oh no, this is not a needlefish.
Oh!
He got me in the reef.
Really?
That was not a needlefish.
There's snapper here?
That was a good fish right there, Jamie.
It broke you off?
Yeah. Took me straight down. Oh yeah, that was in the reef. Look.
Mexican bear, maybe.
Man. Oops. Oh, there we go, right on top.
There we go, Victor.
I hope it's not a needle, but it feels heavy.
No,
Jamie.
It's not a needle, I can tell already. Oh.
First topwater fish for me in Mexico. We're hooked up. Oh.
There we go, Victor.
What do we got? Oh yeah. How can you be disappointed catching fish in this beautiful location? Yep.
No, it's a bonita.
It's a bonita?
No.
Oh, it is a bonita. You're right.
It is, but I love it.
Is that bait?
Yes, that is bait. It is a bonito, giant bonito.
Okay, listen to this. I didn't know roosterfish get this big. Olga and Jamie have caught almost 100-pound roosterfish. 100-pound roosterfish, no problem eating that thing, right?
No problem. Los tubos, mami.
So that's gonna be our bait. We used them yesterday to catch cubera, and today we're using them for roosterfish. I switched to this lure right here. Jamie says that you can't be a baby when it comes to roosterfish. They like fast, aggressive things because you don't wanna give them a second chance to think about what they're eating. So I'm literally reeling this as fast as I possibly can on top of the water. Oh, needlefish. Yeah, he got it. Man, these things are aggressive. Big needlefish. Are you kidding me? He cut it off again.
Oh,
Man, they got some crazy teeth, don't they?
But this one stayed in his mouth though.
Yeah, that was a $20 needlefish, huh? So we just ran 35 miles and Jamie really wanted to take us to this point over here where he says he catches a lot of big roosterfish. And as always, it's really hard to tell on the GoPro and on the screen how rough it is, but guys, it's big out here. Try to put the GoPro low to the water, but it's blowing like 20 knots and it's really dangerous because there's a lot of rocks that stick out of the water here and you can't see them when it's rough. So can't fish where we want to, so we're gonna fish this coastline back here. But it sucks because you don't really know until you get out here, which is 35 miles, if you're gonna be able to fish or not, and we're not able to fish it. So wish us luck. So the area we're in Puerto, there's a ton of rivers that feed off of the mountains. You guys look at the color change right here. That is where the mouth of the river is. A bunch of bait is kind of just sitting here. You guys can see the color change. It's real clean over there. That's the ocean water. Here's the dirty, muddy water, but this is the most sign of life we've seen all day. Lots of birds, lots of bait. The only problem is that Jamie said that the roosterfish like clean water, and this is not very clean, but it does have a lot of bait. Oh, rooster, or jack, one of the two. Yeah, baby, stay. Stay glued. On the new Ocean's Legacy Focal, baby. Woo! Throwing the popper all day long. Finally hooked up to what I think is either going to be a roosterfish or a jack. Good fish. On the popper. Man. You guys, we have been casting literally for 2 days straight now, all day long. Poppers, GT ice cream, stick baits, all different things, all up and down the coast. And I think this is the first rooster we hooked on an artificial. Brookie did catch 2 on live bait yesterday. But man, 500 casts later, it is so rewarding. There is nothing more exciting than watching a fish eat on top as a fisherman. It's some type of jack species, whether it's a roosterfish or Jamie says there's big eye Trevally.
Yes, sir.
Big eye Trevally here. But a notorious thing that jacks will do is go down and do those tail beats.
A Trevally or a jack? It is a
It's not
strong
little,
one.
I'll tell you that.
It's a big boy, eh?
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Big hit on the popper?
Big hit on the popper, oh yeah.
Holy.
Woo! Come to Papa Vic. I'm doing his final circles.
Wide.
Oh, baby! baby, look at this thing.
I got you.
Yeah! Look at this. Back home, we have Jack Crevalle in Florida. Look at how chunky, isn't he chunky, Brooke? He's like extremely tall up and down. Beautiful fish and so rewarding to get on the popper. One of the coolest things to experience as a fisherman. Look at that. Imagine this guy coming up top, Mach 5, while you're popping it like it's hot, and just boom, your lure disappears. Just have his head in the current. Didn't need nothing. That is one strong fish. That's a fish you can hold out of the water for a while. Not the rooster fish we're looking for, but that's the warm-up. And it gets your blood pumping. All you need is one fish. After 500 casts, you're starting to get tired and you're like, Jamie, do these rooster fish exist? And then you see that explode, you're ready to go for another 1,500 casts now. So we're gonna get back out there. Fish.
It's a real fish.
That's not a needlefish this time. Oh, another one?
Something biting on this one. Olga got something
Olga's got
on the
a good
other
one. Olga, grande pescado? Sí. Sí. Double?
Yep, doubled up. Oh, not sure what they are, but oh,
Jamie!
why do I do that?
The girls always catch the better fish.
That's how it is. Good thing, so that way they come back.
Oh, that's bait.
Wow, the bait slid up the line and it's still alive. Olga, the one on your shirt, that's the one I want, right there.
Pelea como toro, I think it's Jack.
Jack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa, it looks like a rooster. It's
Yes,
rooster.
It's a rooster! It's a rooster!
Oh, it's a nice one too.
It's a beauty! Yes, Olga!
Nice.
Deja, voy ahí.
Wow.
Deja, vengo aquí. Bájalo. Llévamelo, mami. ¡Vámonos! It's a little bigger than yesterday's also.
Nice.
They're here. We needed Olga.
Good fish.
They are here. What a beauty. This size of fish normally, like I was saying before, hangs in groups. So we're gonna see if Victor has enough energy to keep popping.
Beauty.
So this is actually the last day we're fishing with high tides, but I'm throwing this clip in this video because we're actually gonna cook the big-eyed trevally we caught the day before for this video, so you guys will see that clip now for the fillet. This is Mexican style filleting of fish. This is what they do in Mexico, especially because a lot of the marinas, like Jamie was telling us, have crocodiles on them, so you don't want to dispose your carcasses in the marina because you know what happens when you feed a crocodile. So we're gonna go ahead and fillet up this trevally. And they said that they really like this fish for sashimi. It feels like it's gonna be a really good firm fish. It's got pretty pink meat, not really red I'd say, but more of pink. Big rib cage on this guy, super big rib cage. And as you can imagine, not the easiest thing to do on a moving boat. And this stuff right here reminds me very much like our Jack Crevalles and Horseye Jacks, but I'm not even kidding. This is the most intense tail of any fish I've ever felt. If you rub your hand here and you put applied pressure, you would slice yourself right open. Check it out, that's what it looks like. There's our trevally fillet. Very firm fish. I could see why they would really like it for sashimi because I like firm fish for sashimi. You don't really want something mushy. So we're gonna put this in the bag. They have a huge eyeball. It's very pretty too. Like this fish has a rose-colored eyeball. You see that? Around his pupil. pretty neat. Alright guys, we're gonna have the chef in the house preparing up our fish from the other day, the Rainbow Runner and the Big Eye Trevally. See? Most jack species are real firm, which makes them really good candidates for something like sashimi. The Rainbow Runner's got a little bit softer flesh, and he's actually going to cook that. All right, put up some limes. I love that. Notice that. Cucumber. So he started out by soaking a little lime juice, and now we got sesame seeds, sesame oil. Gonna be super aromatic and delicious. Italian? Oh, you like your Italian seasoning?
Sí.
I love Rainbow Runners, and here we only get them way outside, so it makes you appreciate them even more. But I love that meat.
I wish you guys could smell this. Just the simplest, little bit of seasoning, salt, pepper, that Italian seasoning, just that high heat sear. Looks and smells delicious. Mantequilla.
Mantequilla.
Mantequilla. Victor, mucho gusto, mantequilla. So not only does Jamie slay Roosterfish, he also makes a good pina colada.
Very necessary here in Mexico.
Oh yeah. Nice to eat.
Only
Flour
for
for
the
the girls. For the girls?
Yes.
Never thought a Big Eye Trevally, or what I would consider a horse-eye jack, to be this good as sashimi, but man, this is killer. Super firm. The chef did a great job. Soy sauce, lime juice, sesame oil, sesame seeds. Just a real nice firm. It's a real nice firm fish. Perfect to enjoy as sashimi.
Big Eye Trevally for me is a special. Obviously everyone knows tunas for sashimi, but I can almost fool people with Big Eye Trevally sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I've never had sashimi like this, and it's absolutely delicious. And this fish is really, really amazing too. It's really good.
Woo, baby. Rainbow Runner is a special fish. It's got a texture like nothing else. Both the Big Eye Trevally and the Rainbow Runner, full of flavor. They're not like your typical standard white lean fish. They actually have some flavor to them. Chef did a phenomenal job. Guajillo?
Guajillo.
Guajillo chili. Not too spicy for us gringos. A little garlic and butter on top. Absolutely delicious. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and this is what it's all about. We got a nice big family meal at the Hacienda Maria Elena, which I'm going to have linked below for you guys. So if you guys want a trip like this in one of the most beautiful locations you could imagine in Mexico, I'm going to have all of their information linked below. Big thank you once again to Jamie.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure. It was a great adventure. We enjoyed every moment.
Yes, it was. And we got a big video in store for you guys from Brookie and I from today, which you guys have not seen yet, but it involves a lot of roosterfish and one massive roosterfish by Brookie. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.